Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Florida A&M versus Prairie View A&M college basketball matchup on Monday, February 12th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pick Dawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, people looking to take it to the next level. We call those the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. They're not meant for everyone. They're meant for people with big bankrolls. If that's you, text the number you see on the screen because you can't get them on the website. So if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Florida A&M versus Prairie View A&M. It is SWAC college basketball action on a Monday. We know we're getting late into the college basketball season, February 11th here, and it means there's 18 more days left in February, and that leads us right into March and March Madness. Of course, we get an extra day of February this year. That's one extra day to bet on college hoops and to bet on NBA and everything else that we have out there. But the thing is that, March Madness also starts about a week later than it normally does. I know that I usually go out to Vegas for March Madness, and it's always St. Patrick's Day out there. Not this year, so it's just a little bit of a different story. When we look at Florida A&M, though, 4-17 on the season. Prairie View A&M, 9-14. For either of these teams to be thinking about going dancing, they're going to have to win their conference tournament and more than likely have to win a first four game in Dayton, as well, because these guys really way out of it as far as the seedings go. We know in these type of conferences, though, teams with losing records have made it to the big dance. We've seen it more than once. So, I wouldn't count anybody out just yet. Florida A&M just 2-8 in their last 10 games, while Prairie View 4-6 in their last 10, and the SWAC is just never going to be an elite conference, but certainly you bet on these games, go to cash your ticket at the window, it pays just the same. I think the problem that we have with these SWAC games is generally the quality of basketball, meaning the inconsistency is prevalent, right? It's just a lot of inconsistency within these games. That's why these teams shoot in the 300th ranks, in the nation, and defense about the same. Hard to tell because they play these brutal out-of-conference schedules as well. I do know Florida A&M is pretty solid, though, on those defensive boards. And, that is one thing that we know holds true no matter what. I think, when we look at Prairie View A&M, they guard the perimeter really well. They just don't guard the floor really well. And I think that that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Florida A&M can also hit the boards pretty proficiently. When we look at the overall records, Prairie View A&M appears to be the better team because they have the more wins, but really in their last 6 games, they're just 2-4. Wins over Alabama A&M as a 7.5-point favorite, and a win over Arkansas Pine Bluff as a 3-point favorite. So not exactly anything too inspiring there. Of course, Florida A&M lost to Alabama A&M as a 2-point dog, 73-61. They do have the win over Jackson State by 2 as a 4-point dog, and a win over Mississippi Valley State, who is pretty much the worst team in the entire country. Both these teams, neither of them going to be cutting down the nets at the end of March, that's for sure. But I do believe that this game probably going to be fairly competitive. I like Florida A&M at home, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.